Namaste. Welcome to Let's Talk event. Let's Talk is a monthly event where we engage in conversations with individuals of great eminence to acquire knowledge and wisdom. This platform serves as a means to discover many unseen heroes who contribute significantly to this society. This time, we have the honor of hosting Ms.Divya Velavan. Ms.Divya Velavan has embarked her journey from Powai School and subsequently completed her MBA, currently running her own business. To begin with, can you tell us a bit about yourself and your background, ma'am?
Thank you, Sahana. That was a very beautiful introduction. I'm Divya Velavan. Right now, I'm taking care of my dad's business with my mom. I did my schooling in Karur. I moved on for my high school to Powai. That's where my life began. That's where I was out of my comfort zone, put in hostel, meet new people. Everything in Powai was new to me because I was out of my city, out of my place, and out of my people. Everything there was new. My beautiful journey of life began, and I did my undergraduation in Krishnamal College for Women, BBA International Business, and moved on to for post graduation in Tip School of Management. And this is me right now with my mom helping my dad's business.
That's nice. What is the fondest memory from your time at Powai Vidyashram Senior Secondary School or as a part of a student council?
Okay. Every moment in Powai was so memorable. But then usually, any student would have, I also had a fear, so much of hesitant to come forward, and everything there at Powai was completely new for me because I was out of my comfort zone, as I said. So adapting the new atmosphere was new. So it was my first experience being in a residential school, and everything around me felt so new. It took me months to figure out there were also people from my own city. So this student council thing came up when it was like interview with director sir, and he will choose the person. It was so new to me, so I just step back from this. I thought this was not for me. This was not something I planned, so I didn't enroll myself. So that's when Rohit sir came door to door to every classes, and he came to me and he pointed me. I was like, "Why didn't you enroll?" Man? I was like, "No, sir." And he was like, "What? No, you should enroll." That was the very statement he gave me, and I was like, "Yes, sir. That's all. This is the only thing happened." And I was little hesitant. He was like, "Don't worry, you enroll. I'll help you out." So I put myself forward. I went out. I enrolled my name. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to prepare myself for the interview. So what I did was I went on spoke to my seniors. That was the first thing I did. Where they didn't treat me like a new student. They really saw us all like their own sisters. I have my interview with director sir, and I was waiting for this point to hit this conversation. That what question will the director sir ask? And director sir put forth some 3 to 4 questions, and I answered everything very boldly, and whatever came up my mind, whatever I would do justice for my role, I answered everything. And that evening was our results, and I was appointed as ASPL. So that's how my journey in Powai started. That's how I came out of this homesick and everything, because I was put on so many responsibilities that I have to get along with people. I have to make the people comfortable who are new to the atmosphere. So I shouldn't act anyway. From that moment, I shouldn't feel any new to the atmosphere. I should be one among the Powaians and act so beautifully that everybody gets inspired from me. So that's the fondest memory of Powai I have.
Oh, nice. What advice would you give to someone who aspires to own a hotel one day?
Hotel restaurant, owning a restaurant is like any other business. You don't have to be a foodie, you don't have to be passionate about food, you don't have to be a great cook, but I am very good at tasting food. I am very good at tasting and telling which is less, what you have to add more to bring taste to the food. I am good at that, but I'm a very horrible cook. But then what stand different from any other business would be, this is a human connection business, okay? So from the moment a customer enters your restaurant to till the time they leave out, the 20 to 25 minutes, you hold the core responsibility of all their emotions taking place in that place. So you have to be so concerned with what they want, what they need. So anyone who enters will come with any kind of mood inside. But that food you serve, the hospitality you give them changes their mood completely. So you stand the whole responsibility of holding that. So we thought a gift of token of love. We started sharing a keychain that engraves and written "Save Trees." That's for a social cause, and a hotel name and a mobile number in it. Whatever you do, there should be some motto behind indirectly. No, don't force anything directly into your business. Something or the other indirectly that should be put in. That everybody should recognize now or later. That should be. They should always remember you. So this human connection business works this way. So from the moment they enter till they leave, they whatever their mood they come in, they should always leave out with a smiling face. That's how this hotel business works.
That's great. What mindset do you believe that students should have thinking about their future careers?
What you don't learn now, you will never learn it later. So it's always a false idea to think you will do something when you grow bigger. When you grow big, you will achieve that. Where setting your goals, setting a longer period of time to achieve your goals is definitely a bad idea. So grab every opportunity that comes your way. Never miss out anyone. The knowledge that you have gained outside of your classroom actually helps you to figure out what you want in your life. So my first thing is be disciplined in everything. Discipline in a way such, don't keep planning your day. When you wake up, don't just sit and plan your day that your day have to be in this flow. No, not that. Whatever you do in a day, give your 100%. You in a longer period of time, when you look back, you actually don't regret with your actions. You regret with what you have not reacted, what inactions you did. So never miss any opportunity that comes your way. Always self motivation is something that brings you forward in any situation. So choosing a career can always be oscillating, because everybody in the place, everybody you meet will inspire you. Everybody, any movie you see, you will be like you want to become that superhero, or you want to choose that profession. But there is some calling for you. You have to figure out that calling that eventually will happen when your life goes on.
That's wonderful. How do you manage your personal life with the demands of running and owning a hotel?
So yes, Ahana, balancing my personal life and business is, when you run a business, you don't have a personal life. The business is something you are coordinated. You have to deal with every day. So everything is a mixture. It's not you don't have to see your personal life differently, or your professional life or business life differently, because your day starts with a call from your office and ends with how you have beautifully ended your day. How 100% you have put forth to have a good day. The business owners will have a different life every day, because you will not know what is waiting for you in a business. Either it's good or bad, you have to sit, you have to face it, you have to deal with it, and you have to go with the flow. So energizing yourself, giving yourself break on right moments is definitely needed for yourself to be a better person in your business, to bring in new ideas, to visit new places. All this you need, when you definitely need a break. So managing my professional life and my personal life is where I take in the small breaks. So yeah, that's how I balance my professional life and my personal life.
That's nice, ma'am. Managing people can be very challenging, especially in your line of work, where you encounter hundreds of people. How do you manage this effectively?
I see my growth from my employees. Now, my business can grow only when you have when you see your employees grow with you. So one day, my employee who was in mid office age, he after work he left home, and he was caught by police on his way to home that he wasn't wearing a helmet. That day he was caught so badly. He was put a fine of 2,500. Actually, he was police were asking for a bribe, so he wasn't able to afford that. So he was so stuck in a situation that just because he didn't wear a helmet. That day night, I asked my manager, why was he caught so badly by the police? Why didn't he wear it? I was so angry and I asked him, why didn't he wear a helmet? So my manager that he shared me an incident that last week he met with a small accident where his helmet got broke and he wasn't able to afford buying a helmet. So I thought, why don't I buy one for him? And I immediately bought one. And next day morning, I gave him, and he felt so happy. So that he started spreading with people who visited the restaurant. That small thing I did, that 1,000 rupees, which mattered him so much. So taking care of people, taking care of your employees, will take care of your business so well. So this is how you will achieve what you have aimed. So this is how. This is all the challenges. Then this is how challenging I face all my people every day.
That's wonderful, ma'am. What is the one piece of advice you would give to the students watching you?
So life always comes with all these ups and downs. You ought to face it. Either you come from a rich affluent family or you come from a very small background. You have to face your life. When you start accepting something, half of the problem is solved. Because when you accept, you start finding solution. You start finding solution for it. So when you start finding solution, you obviously know how to tackle the situation. So my policy is there is no plan B. I either make my plan A work or figure out what made me fail in plan A so that I find that point of failure that I started figuring out, I will figure out what mistakes I have done and I'll make my plan A work and I'll not move to my plan B. It's always possible. Anything is possible because impossible itself says I'm possible, right? And make the plan A work and succeed whatever you have aimed in life.
Thank you, ma'am, for graciously sharing your valuable insights with us during this event. Your words were indeed pearls of wisdom. I sincerely hope they have benefited our students' community.
Thank you so much, Sahana. It's a pleasure for me. It's a honor for me. It's an opportunity for me to share my journey from Powai, where actually reality hit, where my life began. And it's my opportunity now to share how Powai has beautifully shaped my life. And I am here today just because how Powai guided me, how Powai shaped me, how Powai molded me to become this person today I am now. Thank you. And thank you. I thank the management. I thank my principal, sir. I thank my director, sir. I thank everybody. Thank you, Sahana. Thank you, sir.
I take this moment to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chairman, Sri N. V. Natrachan sir, correspondent Srimati Mangai Natrachan ma'am, director Dr. C. Satish sir, principal Mr. Rohit Satish sir, headmistress Mrs. Niranjani ma'am, headmistress Salem campus Mrs. Rajani ma'am, and all my esteemed colleagues at Powai. See you all in the next episode. Until then, it's Sahana SN signing off.